Hey, Leo, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2022 love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look at all things love. Whether you are single, perhaps you are partnered up, or if you are in separation at this time or taking a break, we'll look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, Leo, or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, so we are going to dive into your past, present, and future energy here before we get into your Celtic cross and clarify. So in the position of your recent past, oh, beautiful. We do have not available, padlock. Okay, so some of you, this is very clear, cut, and dry here. Now, this could be the recent past, or maybe it is the distant past here, but there was a padlock on a love situation. Now, Leo, this could have been your own heart, where maybe you've had it locked down because of somebody may have, maybe you've been through a situation here in a relationship that you really put the padlock on and you said, I'm done and over. I can't do this anymore. For others of you, especially if you are single, you may feel like you've had a padlock over your heart for a while and haven't been able to find the key to open that up and be able to love out of this heart chakra area here the way that you would like to, or find somebody's worth that you're able to give that to in return as well. So padlock, very powerful energy here I'm getting, but I feel a little bit of resentment with this energy, maybe even a little pent-up anger, but just something has gone cold is what I am sensing here. And you may be searching for the key at this time on how to unlock the situation again. In the present moment, we have moving forward. So this is great. This is finally the wheel spinning, moving forward after a time of possibly stagnation or, feeling not available emotionally, maybe physically here. But there is going to be forward movement here in February. So if you are looking for communication, if you are looking for that spark, or if you are looking to just have a different sense of energy than you've felt possibly for the last 4 to 6 months, you may see movement this month, finally, is what they're saying here. And then in the position of your future, I really love this Muse energy because this is about power. This is about being able to move forward confidently and powerfully in the direction of your heart. So some of you are holding the reins here. I'm actually seeing the Chariot. I'll be curious if that comes out as well. But I feel like you are the one in charge of a situation. It's like you have the upper hand. You have the power in your hands to say yes, or to maybe rebuild, or to move forward, or you have the power because you hold the key here to unlock the situation, whatever that is for you. So we are going to dive in here with the good tarot and take a look at what is the heart of the matter showing up for Leo. What do we have here, Leo, for the heart of the matter, February love? We have the Four of Water. Okay, so the Four of Water is all about new opportunities coming your way that at one point you possibly felt like you missed out on. So again, if your heart was padlocked here, or maybe you are trying to go towards a situation or a person where maybe they were emotionally unavailable or physically unavailable as well. Maybe they had a padlock around their heart, but either vice versa here, somebody wasn't able to completely get through. But now there's new opportunities showing up here for you with the Four of Cups because you were frustrated and you were bored, and that was that energy I was getting here with the padlock showing up for you. Four of Cups is about feeling finally a need to reach out. Maybe you are on dating sites, or maybe you are partnered up here and you are wanting to reach out to a therapist or somebody of knowledge regarding love and relationships, or maybe this is you reaching out to somebody that you've had your heart closed off. Maybe it's for closure, maybe it's for reconnection, or maybe it's just because you're curious. But there are new opportunities coming in for you, and we're going to see what these are all about. So let's clarify for you, Leo, what this new opportunity, you do want that one, okay, is for you. We have the Strength card. So something that was challenging for you the first time around, or that has been challenging for you, because regardless of other opportunities coming in. I feel specifically there may have been one person or one opportunity that you felt you missed out on in the past. They're kind of giving me like the energy of the one that got away. So somebody may be thinking this way about you, Leo, or maybe you're thinking this way about somebody else, and you had to be strong during this. But I feel like because you have been enduring some sort of challenge here in the past with the padlock energy, there's a new opportunity coming in here. Whether you grab it or not, that's completely up to you. But let's dive in and see what challenges or complications may be showing up for you and how we can help you, Leo, navigate through them. And that's your energy as well, by the way. So you're definitely standing in your power here, and you're showing up quite strong, which makes sense because you have the position of power here. So even though you've been through a challenging time, or you've been, bored or felt a little bit stagnant with where you're going, there will be movement and new opportunities to improve your love life here. So let's take a look. So the challenge is the moon. So the moon does represent deep emotions. So I feel like there are emotions. Again, it doesn't matter in this case if you are single or partnered. Emotions are coming up to be healed and to be looked at and to kind of get a second view of something that may have been suppressed for you. The moon card as well can be about frustration or wanting clarity. When will I receive this love, or when will this relationship move forward, or will I hear from this person here of the past if you are in separation? But the moon card does talk about uncertainty, and that may really leave you feeling a little bit perplexed this month, but I feel like it's coming in, but it may not be coming in the first half of February. It may be the second half for you, especially towards the moon showing up. I'm not quite sure when the full moon is in February. I'm thinking it's probably around the 18th here, but give or take a few days. But I feel like with all of us going kind of in retrograde right now until about mid-month, when we start to go forward again, that's when you're going to start to see this wheel moving in the present energy here. So uncertainty may be getting to you here, but the news and the message for you from Spirit is sit with the emotions and figure out why you're feeling a certain way and how you can kind of move past that and heal whatever is coming up for you. Let's take a look. And it may be reaching out to others as well at this time, whether that's your friend group, your soul tribe, maybe it's a professional, maybe it is through you watching, maybe YouTube, or reaching out to other intuitives or coaches here, or mediums or psychics. But I feel like you will receive answers. Let's take a look. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is the card of intuitiveness. She's intuitive. She may be a medium or psychic, but she's also very loving, very caring, very compassionate. So when she shows up in the challenge position, she does talk about self-healing. So make sure your emotions aren't overtaking this new opportunity that may become available to you. So what it's really saying here is, it's about getting kind of out of your headspace, dropping down to your heart center, and healing whatever is showing up for you this month so you can accept this new opportunity showing up. Because Leo, if your feelings tend to get a little bit over the top at times, and you may not know how to proceed moving forward when this new opportunity presents itself. And it may actually take away from you receiving this opportunity. So stay level-headed is what this is saying here. Stay within your emotions. Don't let them overrule you. Feel them, understand them if you can, realize them, and let them pass and try to work on healing them. Don't suppress, don't numb. And I feel like you have good things coming your way. Trust in your intuition here, because your intuition paired with the moon card says that you know something's about to happen. I feel like you feel this movement forward, and you feel some sort of shift that's going to allow you to have the power in a situation here. So let's take a look for you, Leo, and see what is the root of the matter. What is below you? Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles. So some independence, some solo energy here. So So if you are currently single, this is maybe where you're at. You're feeling independent. You're feeling like you can stand on your own 2 feet here. But you may feel a little lonely at times and want a partner. Even though you can do it on your own and you have been doing it on your own, it doesn't mean that you want to any longer. For those of you that are in a relationship, you may feel a little bit disconnected, like things aren't progressing. Maybe like you both are living separate lives here, and you are independent and you're able to move forward, but it's not necessarily together. So you may have a situation coming in where you have the power to really make something grow or make something flow easier. So let's take a look and clarify what this Nine of Pentacles is for you. The Nine of Pentacles can also talk about feeling dependent on others at times, maybe even a little bit of codependency. This could have been a piece of the situation from the past, or maybe it's something you're currently going through here. We have the Tower in reverse. So this says that possibly there is a Tower moment that has happened to you, or maybe you feel like you're going through a Tower moment at this time, but this is about a sudden revelation here that offers you freedom. When the Tower shows up in reverse, it's almost like you dodged a bullet. So for some of you, you already understand and realize this. Maybe this is a repetitive pattern between you and another person that kept happening, and you decided to take a different or a detour so you didn't keep having building up to some sort of a Tower moment that luckily didn't happen because you made a choice, whether that was internally, externally, but you bypassed a situation that could have been a lot worse is what I'm sensing here. Now, this can be in your solo energy. This could be with a partner. Some of you just decided to disconnect because you didn't want to create a Tower. Let's take a look and see what is showing up for you, Leo, in your recent past. Okay, they're giving me the name Tamara. Tamara, if that is your name here, Tamara. At first, it sounded like a name that I haven't heard of, honestly. I feel like it was, it could be a city even. It's not one I've heard of, so please take it as it resonates. Perhaps it means something in a different language I'm unaware of. But Tamara, or maybe even Tamaran. So please take that as it resonates. It won't for everyone. We have Ace of Air. So there was some sort of important communication, breakthrough, or aha moment here in the past where I feel like you needed to either have with yourself to gain some clarity and gain some truth, or this could have been with a partner here or somebody in your energy that you hoped would possibly move forward. And I feel like it didn't with the padlock, okay? You wanted something to move forward, but it just didn't. So I feel like you had to move on, maybe with them, maybe without them. But let's take a look and see what this breakthrough moment or clarity was all about for you. And it could have had to do with that Tower in reverse as well. May have had to do with third party energy. And it doesn't always mean cheating, but it certainly can be for you. But third party can mean anything put to the side here for, instead of you being on the forefront, you being on the front next to a person here, them always choosing something over you. Now, this could be their family. This could be their career. Maybe it's an addiction here, but maybe it's an ex-wife or, an ex for them as well. Or it could be somebody new. But the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like somebody did feel a little bit left out. There was somebody that wasn't possibly ready to commit. And you had a conversation with this person saying, okay, well, I want to know if I am ever going to be front place for you, or am I always going to be on the back burner? When are we going to move forward? And that's kind of the energy I'm feeling with this third party, whatever that is for you. And for some of you, again, it may have been children. Somebody's, may have had their children, whether they're younger or older, there may have been interference. It could have been an ex-wife or an ex-husband. But I'm definitely sensing here that somebody wasn't emotionally available, and that's where this why? Because they had a third party here. It could be your energy as well. Please take it as it resonates. These can be vice versa. We're going to take a look now and see what opportunities or what potential is showing up for you. What is above Leo regarding love? Because there's forward movement now that we've kind of clarified what you've been going through. Let's take a look at what's coming in. Potential. Nine of Air, Nine of Swords. So for those of you that have been feeling fear, anxiety, worry over a situation, or maybe feeling lonely, just don't want to go to bed at night alone, that's certainly something you may have been feeling here in the past. I feel like you're working on releasing any of those fears to attract this opportunity coming in here for you. Yes, there's a little bit of uncertainty. Yes, there's a little bit of anxiety regarding your love life, but the Nine of Air definitely talks about you moving forward past something that could have been depressing for you, moving past loneliness. And even if you are, reaching out to friends at this time, it doesn't have to be a lover. It can certainly be outside people that are helping you enjoy your time and your energy and your space. So let's take a look and clarify the Nine of Air. All right, what do we have here? Four of Cups, there it is, in reverse, which is good because that's the energy that you had in the beginning. This is that opportunity. So everything I just said with the Nine of Air, Spirit's clarifying, saying, yes, you're getting rid of any of this anxiety, the sleepless nights, the loneliness, not wanting to go to bed alone, the worry, whether something's going to move forward or not. This is about you having a new opportunity coming because it's showing up in reverse saying instead of being bored, instead of seeing that these three cups have spilt in front of her, she's actually looking behind her, realizing that there's a new opportunity with this cup that's still very much full right here. And she's opening her eyes to something new. And that's where that forward movement lies. So this is really great. Great clarifier from Spirit here. Let's take a look. They're showing me somebody cutting. I feel like you could be cutting a heart. So, when you fold a piece of paper over and then you draw kind of like a half of a heart and you cut it out and then unfold it and it makes a big heart. I feel like somebody just did that, or maybe you're making a Valentine around this if you do celebrate that holiday, or maybe you are scrapbooking, or there's just something here with a cut out heart. So please, again, take it as it resonates. Let's take a look and see what is showing up for you in the near future. How would you like these, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Magician. This is beautiful energy. This is about you manifesting. So a very important reminder here, Leo. What is it in your life that you want to manifest? And what does that look like to you? Instead of just saying, Leo, that you want a lover in your life, or that you want intimacy, or maybe, you want sex, or maybe you want love, whatever this is for you, instead of just saying that, get detail oriented. What is it that you really want? Do you want to feel cuddled at night? Do you want to feel safe and secure? Do you want a partner to go enjoy eating out with you, or going to dinner and a movie, or maybe exploring new lands, new places, vacations? So instead of just saying, this is what I want, get detailed, because you're manifesting quite strongly here. So make sure you're optimistic and really putting out there what you want. Because if we're not specifically detailed, we may have love come into our life, but maybe it's not exactly the love that we had in mind. It can be the love of a pet. It could be the love of a family member. So love can come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. So what this card is really saying here is make sure you are manifesting what it is that you want in your life and getting clear on that. But let's take a look and dive in regarding this Magician. The Magician also takes action, but the Magician believes in the self. The Magician has all the tools readily available, the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, and at any time can grab them and utilize them, whether individually or all together. Yeah, there it is. This is what you're manifesting. An Emperor here. This is great. Now, this doesn't matter if you are single or if you are male. Or excuse me, maybe you're a single male, that's who that is, hopefully, but it doesn't matter if you are female or male, or single or partnered here. This is about somebody really stepping up to the plate. This is about longevity, somebody who knows their worth, they're confident, they're respected, and they're not going to play little mind games. They're not going to go back and forth and commit one day and not commit the next. They are going to stand in their power, but also show you that love and intimacy as well. So this is definitely the energy of the highest of high regarding a love match. So this is what you're trying to manifest here. So do get clear. And I feel like a lot of you are wanting to embody the traits of the Emperor. This is what you are wanting to do for yourself. You may be embodying the traits of an Emperor, which is in return attracting your soul partner here. So I'll be curious to see if the Queen of or excuse me, the Empress shows up as well, because that's a perfect match here. But regardless, it's not really about the Empress showing up more as it is the Emperor is what you are manifesting in your life. So that's that new opportunity showing up here for you. So that's that forward movement. Will it happen specifically for you in February? I feel like the seeds have been planted, but you may not have that complete, overnight wish upon a star, boom, it shows up in your bed the next day. It may not necessarily be that quick, but it is on its way here. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself. Excuse me. We have the Queen of Earth, which is really great because the Queen of Earth is, excuse me, somebody who's very successful, very stable, very independent. She's nurturing. She takes care of everything. She's a Jill of all trades here. Or a Jack. Again, it's just the energy of the feminine here. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's a healer. And you may actually attract other people that, I don't want to say need healing, Leo, but may have had issues in the past with emotional unavailability, or maybe childhood trauma, or maybe ex issues. You may have attracted the people that needed healing, or maybe you've attracted people that have done enough damage that you've had to heal yourself, because the Queen of Earth, this does talk about a lot of healing, and she's very nurturing. And so this is about you nurturing yourself at this time, and getting rid of any of these fears, anxieties, worried energies here, so you can manifest these new opportunities coming up for you. The Queen of Pentacles is very practical, and she has a lot to offer. She can be very attractive, and a lot of people may look at her as very, again, reliable, nurturing, mothering, and she has a lot of great things to bring to the table. So I feel like you need to pat yourself on the back for having a lot of wonderful qualities, and sometimes you may question, am I worth it? Am I enough? Am I going to attract the person that I want in my life here? But you absolutely are. And I feel like that's something you've been building over time, is more and better self-worth, because you've went through a transformation. Yes, some of you have been through maybe emotional trauma. Maybe it's physical trauma. Some of you have really dealt with a few winners, is what they're saying here. Maybe you just said that. I've had a few winners in the past, but or maybe you are dealing with a situation currently in your partnership where there is a transformation going on, and it's actually going to allow you with this wheel to move forward and to make the decision here and stand in your power with whatever it is that you want to do in this relationship, if you are in one. But this Death card talks about a rebirth, and this is a rebirth within yourself. It could be a rebirth within a situation. But there is a cycle that has been outgrown here. You cannot keep going the way that you're going here, because you're frustrated, you're fed up, you're bored, and you're saying enough is enough. I need to move forward. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. And that's why you are standing in your power with this moose energy. Now let's take a look and see what is showing up in your external influences. Let's take a look here. 7 of Fire. Yeah. 7 of Wands energy. This is that energy I was just talking about standing your grounds, being at your personal best, the position of power. So you've had to kind of be on your defense, or you've had to kind of come in and you've put up a little bit of a wall. This could be this padlock, or maybe you've had other people that have put up a wall and you've tried to break that down, or other people may have tried to chip away at your wall as well here, Leo. But the 7 of Wands talks about you being at your personal best, you standing your ground, living life on your terms, and attracting the kind of people that really fulfill your cup. And instead of people that are emotionally unavailable, or people that have, issues of their own, you're realizing that you cannot heal everyone. You can only heal yourself. And when you do that, you are realizing with the rebirth energy and that Death card that you're able to kind of let your guard down, let your wall down, and attract people that are emotionally available, because you are as well. So let's take a look and clarify this for you, Leo. I like this. It's a pretty deep reading, but I feel like you are really going through some transformational shifts at this time, and you're opening back up, and you're gonna finally have the power to move forward in a situation that's been stagnant. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away. You're walking away from anything that doesn't anything that doesn't feel fulfilling to you. This is about going in search for something deeper. You can see that she's walking towards her son. She's leaving the emotion behind, the murky water. She's leaving this cup here that really doesn't have anything left for her, and she's moving towards that sunshine energy, which is all about finding somebody that is loving, caring, reciprocating that energy back and forth, enjoying life and sharing it with someone here. But I feel like you are moving on from anything that's not serving you, and that may be anything regarding fears, anxieties, which you have up here in the 9 of air. This can be people, it can be situations, it can be patterns. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for everyone here, but you're leaving it behind because you're ready to start new. So I like this. And when you do that, you'll be able to be in a position of power. You're going to be feeling a lot better about yourself and about the love coming in or the love around you. Let's take a look and see, what are your hopes and fears? What are Leo's hopes and fears? Ooh. Oh, yes. I was just they were telling me this is the final outcome here. So I'm actually going to pull that one, and I'll pull another final outcome. I don't know if you've seen that yet. I did. Oh my word. No wonder they said that. Okay. I'm just going to tell you how it is. Okay. Your hope is that you have that Emperor that you're manifesting. This is pretty crazy, Leo. Then we have the Empress. That's the one. I usually never pull cards from the bottom, but I did see that, and Spirit said that is the outcome. So you are going to find your counterpart, your other half here, if you haven't already found them. So this is what you are attracting. This is really, really huge. And you can see here in this Emperor energy, that's you. That's the Lion. That's the Leo. That's that strength energy that has already showed up in the reading for you. This is pretty huge. They're actually showing me, you know, when maybe at a casino or at a birthday, or, you know, on The Price is Right, or one of those shows where you win and you hit a big jackpot and everything, all the little confetti comes falling down from the ceiling. That's what I'm just sensing here with this, because it's something you've been wanting. So you've been wanting a relationship that was match, that was paired here. So even though the Emperor shows up in your hopes and fears, this is your final outcome. So you're definitely manifesting. I feel like I don't even need to clarify or explain anymore, because that's pretty, I mean, that's pretty amazing for you, Leo. Pretty amazing. I'm almost speechless, and that never happened. So what we're going to do here now is we're just going to dive right into the wisdom of the Oracle. And I know a lot of you are asking, well, Melissa, when is this going to come in? When am I going to find my counterpart? Or when am I going to be able to connect and move forward? Well, Leo, you have the position of power here. So I feel like this energy is going to get moving here in February. And I feel like you'll either hear or you'll know, you'll feel deep in your soul. Listen to your intuition. You'll be at the right place at the right time if you're single and you haven't attracted this energy yet. But it's something that's going to take shape and place over the next 4 months, is what Spirit is saying here, over the next 4 months. Okay, and the 4 is also Hierophant, or excuse me, Emperor energy, and that's the Emperor here showing up. So 4 months for you. It could be 4 months from the time you watch this. Could be 4 months from February, or it could be in April as well, that something really manifests and starts to flow. So I love this for you. So let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. So we have a few cards here from the wisdom of the Oracle, and I'll just take a look and I will read to you the relationship message. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So right away we have the Yang energy, or excuse me, Yin, receptive. This is about you receiving, you having this new opportunity coming in, and you will be receiving this energy showing up. Next, we have happy. I love this. Happy, you're going to feel good, and you're going to feel like you are finally in a place where you've been wanting to be for quite a while. So Leo, this is really, really amazing for you. Extra clarification here that the both of you will be happy together. together because this is your soulmate, your counterpart. This is the person you've been wanting to attract. If you're in a relationship at this time, the both of you really have potential to walk away from anything that's not serving your soul's purpose and bring a lot more happiness. There's that deep knowing here energy. I told you to really tune into your intuition at this time and listen to the messages that are coming your way, because Spirit is talking to you at this time, and I feel like you know. And then lastly, this is the card I'm going to read to you, the relationship message. We have loyal heart. So you can't get any more clarifiers than this here with the loyal heart. And this is card 35. And when you break that down, that is the card 8. And that's your card, Leo, the card of the strength. So let's just take a look and read to you the relationship message. And this is all about fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Your partnerships, your friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Make sure you are loyal in return. Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Yes. So a lot of you are calling in that other partner, that other half here. This is really beautiful energy. You can see here that these two owls, which are very wise. So I feel like the both of you have grown. A lot of you have gained a lot of wisdom here, but you can see they're also both wearing a crown. And the the Emperor and Empress are both wearing crowns as well. So this is just magnificent for you. You're coming full circle, and you're attracting this love that you've been waiting on, this level of love for quite a while. So this is really amazing. Let's get a message here, Leo, from the Soul Truth deck. What do we have here from the Soul Truth deck? And if you have been taking notes, Leo, I do suggest you jot down whatever question will be showing up here for you. Not only ask yourself this in February or right now, ask yourself this throughout 2022. And your message is, where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action: share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Excuse me. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. Yes. You've been going through a lot of healing work here personally, but you've also been helping others heal along their journey. And like we spoke of earlier, you may be a natural healer and want to make everybody happy and feel good here, Leo, but knowing that you don't have to compromise your own well-being for somebody else's healing. This could be about you just speaking up and using your words, and that could be enough for you to satisfy that healing itch. So I like that for you. All right, we're going to get a few messages from your Spirit Animal Oracle here. And what I want to have you do, Leo, is if you can, just please close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to tune into that third eye chakra. Now that is the area between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in from the belly. And I want you to think of the first animal that shows up in your mind's eye. Now this can be any animal. It can be more than one. It can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it is an animal that is wild, domesticated, swims deep in the sea, magical, mystical. It could be an animal that you currently have at home, or maybe it's one that you had as a small child. There is no right or wrong answer. And Leo, when you are ready, and if you need a moment, just pause the video, and when you are ready, just come back. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner on the first of the month and post right back here on the channel, so do make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. All you need to do to be entered into that contest is post whatever power animal, Leo, that you've seen in your third eye chakra during that exercise. Post in the comment box below and I will enter you into that reading myself. Now let's get your power animal messages. We have Chameleon Spirit. And this is that magician. Remember, it says act as if, and I said here, make sure you are getting clear, really clarifying what it is that you want to manifest in your life, and act as if it has already happened or that it is coming in here. So chameleon, act as if. Next we have hawk. Very powerful energy here, hawk. Excuse me. It says, let spirit be your guide, because you are being divinely guided towards this higher love here. I love this. Electric eel, bring your ideas to life. And that has to do with that throat chakra card here. And that may be why I'm getting a little bit of a energy here in my throat. Some of you are really wanting to manifest love. So make sure you are voicing it. Make sure you are communicating effectively, reaching out when need be, and manifesting the love that you want in your life, especially this month. And then lastly, we have rhino, overcome any obstacles. And that you certainly can, Leo, because you've been through a lot. And you can overcome whatever this 9 of air energy is for you, with the anxiety, fear, worry, stress, loneliness, maybe sleepless nights, lonely nights. You can overcome those challenges and accept and receive this new opportunity coming in your direction. All right, Leo, last but not least, we're going to get a message here from the crystal spirits. I love this deck here. By the way, if any of you are interested in any of these decks I use during your reading, or any that you see in this reading, you can find all of that info in the description box below. All right, beautiful. We have black tourmaline here for you. Very beautiful energy, very grounding. It helps you stay focused, stay grounded, and stay in your energy here as well. It's also about healthy boundaries. It's about repelling and dispelling any unwanted energies. So for those of you that are working on this 9 of air energy, maybe it's patterns, limiting beliefs, thoughts, worries, anxieties, you can use black tourmaline to help you overcome. This is about shielding and protecting, along with healthy interdependence. And your relationship message is this: it's natural to yearn for that one special someone to be everything you need. But even if you're matched with your soulmate, the two of you require some time away from each other now and again to truly gain and appreciate how much you enjoy being together. An afternoon with friends or working on a project solo can recharge your batteries. If you don't want to be apart from the one you love, be sure it's not because you're afraid to be alone. The universe wants you to be yourself and relaxed in your relationship, for you deserve the gift of love that is fulfilling and nurturing. So yes, for those of you that are in a relationship, it's talking about making sure there's no codependence, because time apart can be the catalyst to healing and moving forward with the wheel energy here. And for those of you that are single here, it does talk about you yearning for that special someone, but make sure that you are manifesting and creating instead of sitting in the energy of yearning and loneliness, because that's what the universe hears. That's what the universe brings in, because that's what the energy putting out is. So it's all about manifesting for you. You can manifest this counterpart, and it's really showing up quite strong for you. So the majority of you are going to choose to call in this soulmate, or to really heal a relationship here, because you know this person is your counterpart. So really strong energy for you. A lot of the same messages showing up here, Leo. You have what it takes, but you will be in a position of power to really advance and move things along in your love life. So that is what I have for you for February 2022. I hope it resonates with you. If so, Leo, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Subscribe if you haven't already, and do feel free to put your power animal in the comment box below. Sending you a lot of love and light. Till next time.